Sometimes I feel like a hall monitor when it comes to script format. It's a really boring subject. When do you use uppercase? What do you put in the action line? How do you use parentheses? Um, do you use italics? Do you write cut to? When do you write cut to? Do you write smash cut to? All the little formatting things. How large is the font? What's the software you use? So I do feel like a hall monitor when it comes to that stuff, but I believe that if you are going to put yourself out there, you have to put your best foot forward. And I do hear a lot of people say, like, who cares? It's not like someone's going to throw your script away because you wrote cut to too many times. Or it's not like someone's going to throw your script in the garbage because you capitalized every single sound cue, or because you use too many camera directions. And that's somewhat true. They're not going to be like, this person can't use capital letters properly, and they're not going to throw it in the garbage can. But I look at it the same way I look at going to a job interview. Now, you could go to a job interview and say, I'm going to wear my pajamas, but they're going to see how qualified I am. My resume is great. My personality is great. So it's not going to matter that I'm wearing pajamas because I am a really great candidate. And you could be a really great candidate, but why would you shoot yourself in the foot like that? And, have yourself walk in the room wearing pajamas to a job interview. Now, it's kind of an extreme analogy, but it's still the same thing. It's like you don't want to use incorrect formatting because someone might look at it, the first person who reads it might look at it and say, oh, this person doesn't know how to use proper formatting. Therefore, they are less legitimate in my eyes because they don't seem to know what they're doing. And I don't really want to give this script my serious attention. Just like if you were to walk in there wearing pajamas, they'd be like, this person doesn't even dress for an interview properly, so maybe I shouldn't give them my attention. So I am a stickler for formatting. Use proper software. I have a client who just will not use proper software. They're doing everything they can to make their Microsoft Word look like Final Draft. Get Final Draft. Get, Writer Duet. Get Celtics. Get one of the free ones. Most of these software companies have a free version. Fade In makes software. Final Draft is still the industry standard. It's all I've ever used. But use the proper software. Learn how to format correctly. Now, I always say read produced scripts in order to learn how to format. That is mostly true, but it gets tricky when you start downloading shooting scripts, because shooting scripts look a little different than other drafts of scripts. So, if you're not sure if you're formatting correctly, have other writers read it, have me read it, compare it to other scripts that you find online, but make sure that you're formatting correctly. Follow the so-called rules, because you want to go into a job interview wearing the most appropriate outfit for that job, because there's so many people out there trying to get that job. And there's so many people out there trying to get their scripts read. So do everything right that you can so that they can focus on what a brilliant writer you are.